Hey, light beings, I'm thrilled you're here and thrilled that you are interested in learning more about the depth and the mystery and the awakening that is the Akashic Records. Very exciting. So, the Akashic Records are the blueprint of your soul. They are the entire roadmap of your existence, of your past, your present, your future. They are your karma, they are your spirit guides. They are your soul contract. They have recorded, the Akashic Records have recorded everything that has ever occurred, everything that you've ever said, everything that you will say in the future, if that kind of makes sense with free will and destiny. So they can change, you know. There is so much to tell you about the Akashic Records, and I'm super excited to introduce you to them if this is your first time, or deepen your knowledge of them if you already have some knowledge of them, because I know that they will truly change your life. They will give you a depth of relationship with yourself that you never knew was possible. And this depth brings power. And with power comes a great amount of responsibility. And that's why teaching a course about the Akashic Records and learning about the Akashic Records needs to be done with reverence, and it needs to be done with respect for what that record holds. And it's certainly, because of that, isn't for everyone. Because it brings that power, and that power also brings the need for you to have courage to know yourself to this depth, and also to be able to go into other people's records and to have the respect for the knowledge that you'll bring up for them as well, and the power that you will bring to them. So the course is really experiential. It's not information based. It's really going in there and experiencing the Akasha, experiencing what it's like to work with high vibing guides and to feel them, to know them on a physical level, to know them on a sensorial level. Wild, totally wild. I hope you're getting as excited as I am about this. So, now, you don't need to have any prior knowledge to do this course and to access the Akasha, because all of that information will be, I'll guide you through that and I'll help you through that. There is some things that I will do to prepare you for the course. And what one of those things is a crown chakra activation, and that basically prepares your crown chakra to be able to channel, to open up, to be ascended and to be activated in order to really channel that much light, channel that much information, and to open you up to the power of higher dimensions and other ascended masters and angels and all sorts of galactic spirit guides. And it's also learning how to kind of cleanse yourself from that space as well, and to be able to shut down from that space. So, you know, there's a lot of care taken as well to protect yourself and to open yourself. The course actually spans over 5 weeks, and in that time, it really will guide you through everything that I've spoken about. You'll also get a really deep understanding of what your own clair is. So whether you're really leaning towards clairsentient, clairaudient, you know, what kind of clair do you have? We'll also explore different dimensions. So, you know, 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, 8D, 12D. What are all those dimensions, and what are the different vibrations of them, and what can you access there? You'll also be able to access other people's Akashic record and the very beautiful, respectful process that goes with that. What else? What else will we be doing? We really, if we get to the true essence of what it is about empowerment. It's about empowering you It's about empowering your soul. It's about creating a depth of relationship that will allow you to know really what your soul purpose is, on a much deeper level, to move through any shadow, move through any blocks that are in your way to flowing with your soul purpose. And one of my favorite things is almost like a shamanic, it's almost like a shamanic journey where you get to access your spirit guides. And knowing your spirit guides is, oh, it's an incredible thing. It really truly is, because you get information that perhaps you've had it before, like perhaps you've had it in a flash of insight here and there. When you get to know your spirit guides on this level and you get to access them, you can talk to them on a daily basis and just get this high frequency information, light information, activated information, daily. So a winning, a winning all round. So the next step is to put in your details below, and that will give you access to the crown chakra ascension process. And after that, I'll be in touch with you to see how you went with that crown chakra activation, and yeah, and have a chat more about how the Akashic records can serve you. Until we meet again, may your soul soar. It's Emma. Bye.